Hello, High Five
All
Live.
right.
David
What's up,
Palmer here with some
everybody?
of my best friends in the world.
Whoop,
Amy, say
whoop.
hi, Amy.
Hello,
Amy
everyone.
Rasmussen, and my good buddy and friend Corey Andrews, and his buddy Corey.
Yep, yep. I'd wave, but I'm holding a phone and a baby, so I can't wave.
Don't drop
Well,
either.
Yeah,
They're
I
both
can't draw
important.
you.
if, drop the phone if you have to. But
Right, right, yeah.
hey, we're so excited to be with you guys tonight, and have a little specific message, and I think a fun
Mhm.
message for you tonight. Um, this summer, some of you may know, but High Five Lives has started a tour company, High Five Live Tours, and we all three of us were able to go with some of our new best friends. We really did make some of the best associations and friends on these tours, and well, one of my favorite places was on the banks of the Susquehanna. If you've ever been to the Susquehanna River, it's this gorgeous river, and then it's a really steep mountain behind it with just greenery everywhere. Maybe it's because I'm from Arizona, but I just get there and I just see the green and these rivers, and it's just incredible. And but one thing we talk about on the tour there is that, and it's I think it's a question on here, but is where's your place of retreat? And Joseph, with all the pressures that he had and the translation and the problems that were going on in his life and the persecution, he would find this place of retreat down at the banks of the Susquehanna, and he would skip rocks there and contemplate and think about things and rejuvenate himself to go back to work. And so I just love that beautiful place and that thought of retreat. And we actually wanted to talk tonight a little bit about retreat and actually something that High Five Live Tours has started. First ever retreat, a Woman of Worth retreat. And Amy is going to be in charge of those, and it's going to be amazing. And if you don't, she may not toot her own horn here, but I will tell you, I know that Amy is like the coolest. She is Mary Poppins, and so these
Yep,
retreats are
yep.
going to be
Amy
incredible. But
Poppins.
yeah, Amy Poppins. But I want to let her tell us a little bit more about these retreats and what's going to happen at these retreats, and then after, Corey has a message from the Book of Mormon and
Which way
maybe
is
the
he? He's over
importance of
there.
yeah.
Which way is
And
he?
but Corey's going to share a message with us, so that way we can all mute and we can hear Amy here for a second. But let Amy introduce this retreat, and excited for this opportunity, and hopefully there'll be many more to come. But this first one we're super excited about. So, Amy, you want to tell us about it?
Thanks, Dave. Yes. So, as Dave was talking about places of retreat, I often think of words like serenity, calm, removal, just a personal space to be, to connect with yourself, to connect with the Savior. Maybe it's to connect with nature, things around you. So we're taking that exact concept and we're scaling it to a small group of women. We're going to start small. This retreat has 14 places, 14 registration tickets open. And it's going to be in the beautiful mountains of Heber City, Utah. And when I say it's going to be a retreat, I truly mean it will be a treat, and it will be a place of solace and peace and connection. So the Women of Worth Retreat, it's our inaugural voyage out of our homes, away from our families, our responsibilities, the world, if you will. And we're going to go to this private home. It's going to be a beautiful private home. We're going to have incredible speakers. Our veteran, Gainalyn Connie, here from High Five Live, she will be our headline speaker. Ember Pilati, who's a dear friend of mine, I've known her for well over a decade, has a beautiful message that I know I need to hear again and again. I'm going to speak, and then our own High Five Live Carrie Ann Hoops from Arizona is going to come up. She'll be a presenter. She's going to take headshots. We're going to have a paint night. We're going to go swim in the crater of Heber City, like the homestead, if you've ever been there. It's so much fun. We're just going to connect. And kind of the headline title of this retreat is Connect with Him, Connect with Yourself, and Connect with Others. And I don't know about you, but there is nothing more satisfying and retreat driven than having that word connect be the center of all of it. And when Dave asked that question, where do you go? Where do you want to go to retreat? we don't always have a 4-day block in our calendar to remove ourselves from our everyday. But man, if that opportunity presents itself, I highly, highly encourage you. It's right here to take that. And if you are a man listening, you're a husband, a brother, a cousin, if you know a woman in your life that could use these days away, I highly suggest you just book that for her. Give that gift to the woman in your life. And if ladies, if you are listening, I want to tell you that you deserve this. It's here for you. It's going to be special. And after those 4 days, I promise that you will feel a connection to not only to your Savior, to yourself, and to other like-minded women, other women on the covenant path of our Savior. I know that you'll feel that, and you'll come away renewed. You'll have that spiritual connection, that peace, that edification. And I just really, really encourage you to not wait. Like I said, that's limited availability, and we don't know when the next one in Utah will be. So we've got a couple other states on the horizon with COVID limitations, wherever it lands us in the next couple months to a year. But if you're in Utah and you want to come, or if you're outside of Utah, head to high5livetours.com. There's a little button that says Women of Worth. You can click on that. We'll talk a little bit more about how registration works, but it's all inclusive. The fee is a one-time fee. Just get yourself to Heber, and we'll take care of you and pamper you and connect you with your Savior and to yourself a little bit more deeply. I think Kori's going to hop on now. Maybe he's been eaten by the baby. I don't know. Oh, here we are. We're back.
There he is.
There he is.
Kori, we can't hear you.
Maybe the baby ate the earpiece. I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
There we go.
Running the show one-handed over here. So sorry for the.
Hey, Kori's
super dad.
Kori, while you're getting set up, Amy, tell us the dates again. And again, it's 3 nights, 4 days. Is that right?
Yes. Actually, I don't think I mentioned the date. So thanks for keeping my head on straight. So we are going to arrive October 7th at the home. We're going to drive in, get together a little bit later in the evening. So if you work on Thursday, you only have to take a Friday off. 6:30, 7 o'clock, we'll meet together. We'll get to know one another. And then it's all day Friday, all day Saturday. And then we'll load out on Sunday morning on the 10th. So it's October 7th through the 10th, 2021 in Heber City.
Yeah, I'm telling you, a huge winner if you buy one of those for your wife, or for, again, sisters, daughters. Maybe there is even options, if you want to go with your sisters or as a family group, and you can talk to us about maybe potential discounts if you share a bed or things like that.
Yep.
So lots of those kind of information. We are going to share this over to High Five Live VIP group. If you're not a member of that VIP group, jump on there. We share some exclusive content, even some discounts at times. And so we'll invite you guys to jump over to that VIP for free, High Five Live VIP for free, and we'll share some more details. But we're so grateful for Amy and all she does for High Five Live. And now she's going to take over. She's already taken over Women of Worth Wednesdays and shares that message on Wednesday. But as we talked about it, we just thought, what an awesome thing if we could get a group of women together to really connect. And the way we connected on those tours, and we've made some lifetime friends, we just thought this would be such a fun thing. So we're excited about it. And so
it'll be like a little cupcake, like not the whole dessert buffet, but it's like a little cupcake, a little sampling of what the High Five Live experience is. Yeah, I totally believe that. Yeah, it's going to be great. We're working tirelessly to make sure it's exactly what women want. And I've been to two women-centered retreats, and I know it's a little scary to get yourself there. I know that feeling because we feel like the weight of the world is on our shoulders sometimes, as women, and we're taking care of the house and take care of everything. But I promise you, the minute you step out the door and you close the car door, it's like freedom. And all those cares and worries simply melt away. So get yourself there, and I promise we'll take care of you.
Awesome. Yeah, I was going to say, this is something I'm going to send my wife to as well, and get her out. In fact, she prematurely, I think she went on her own retreat tonight because it's just me. I'm hanging out with the kids now. She's like, let me get a taste. No, I'm just kidding. She's awesome. And I love hanging out with my little man here. Right. This is when I was thinking of of a safe place that I love to retreat, I thought of my like opportunities to get one-on-one with my family and do things like that. And so as you were talking about, hey, this could be a great opportunity to bring a loved one, right? To bring a sister, bring your mom or you know what I mean, and get and connect with them in a powerful way along with the other people. And you could come on your own and have one-on-one connections, right? Sit knee to knee and toe to toe with some incredible people like Amy, and having traveled with Amy and Jason, and like they are some of the best people to get to know. Like you'll love that opportunity. And so I just wanted to share just a real quick message related to retreating and the peace that we can find when we retreat. And that it comes from the Book of Mormon. It's actually one of my it's become one of my favorite stories. It's when the anti-Nephi Lehis they've made that covenant and they've buried their weapons of war, but then they get attacked. Do you remember that? And I think some in some areas, right, covenant keepers may feel like they're. Oh, I think we're getting some feedback, so you guys might want to mute your mics, Dave and Amy. I'm hearing you still, but anyways, I was thinking about that story, right, and how the covenant keepers, right, those covenant people were feeling attacked, and they actually, because right, their covenant was not to fight, right, that they buried their weapons, and eventually they decide they got to get away because they're being attacked, and so they retreat. And as they retreat, they actually go to Ammon first. And they're, Ammon, what should we do? And Ammon says, you need to go to the Nephites. And they're like, we can't go to the Nephites. Like, they were our enemy and we did so many horrible things to them. Like, we can't go there. And Ammon's like, no, you should go. And anyways, ultimately they do. They have the faith. They go and they retreat. And they find this place of safety among the Nephites. And then it says that the Nephites go forward and, what you say, buddy? The Nephites go forward and they ultimately surround the land of Jershon where the anti-Nephi Lehites are, and they fight for them. And many of them die for them. And in fact, it says in Alma 28, I think, it says that it was the biggest war since Lehi and Nephi left Jerusalem, like the biggest war on the land that they had experienced. And so they died, right? They literally gave their lives. And the reason that this story came to my mind as I thought about this retreat is as you go to retreats, and retreats can be, different areas. Like I saw some people talking about temples and other places that we retreat for safety. But I also thought about this retreat. This is going to be an opportunity for you to come connect with other people who are going to love you, and you're going to feel peace and joy in that environment, but also ultimately connect with the Savior. And in that story, I truly believe the Nephites are a type of the Savior, because they stand in between the evil that is attacking the anti-Nephi Lehis, and they ultimately die for their friends. And that's what the Savior has done for all of us. And so let us retreat to him. And whether you can make it to our Women of Worth retreat or not, that's okay. Or whether you can make it on one of our High Five Live tours eventually or not, that's okay. You can still retreat to him. And whether you watch these High Five Live messages, frequently or not, but they can be a place, right? An avenue where we can connect with the Savior. We can retreat to him, and we can feel his protection, his safety, and ultimately his love. I love the Savior. I know that he's real, and I know that he loves us all. And we're so grateful for you, Dave and Amy and I. We're so grateful for all of our High Five Live friends. And we love you all. And thank you. Thanks for your support and love and encouragement to start and try these new things. And we hope that some of these things can be beneficial for you either now or in the future. And if it's something you're interested in, go check out High Five Live Tours and at least find out some more information. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. Love you, friends, and we'll look forward to seeing you here again. And make sure to check out, we'll have some more information on our group, our Facebook group called High Five Live VIP for free. You can find that at the top of our page, a link to that, and we'll have some more information over there soon. And so anyways, we appreciate you guys. We love you. Have a great night, and we'll see you guys next time. Oh, let's see.